Hello, hello, Heritage Hockey fans. Waiting to get underway here. Friday night game against the Mustangs of Ralston Valley. While we wait for the rest to come out and get our warm-ups underway, we'll be starting a few minutes late here. Just, just a heads up to all. We'll go on mute until we get the refs out here and ready to get things underway. All right, guys, Zebras are here. Setting nets. We'll get 5-minute warm-ups underway, and then we'll get puck drop here shortly after 6 p.m. Heritage coming off a runner-up finish last weekend in the CPHL Early Bird Tournament against the losing in the final 2-0 to the Coyotes of Monarch. Tonight should be a good test for them, though, against the Mustangs from Ralston Valley. Ralston should be top 6 heavy this year. They graduated a lot of kids, but they do have some top-end talent returning, so numbers to look for with Ralston, 61 and 66. Tyler Strong and Carson Petz. I believe those are the boys that will drive their offense this season. So we'll look to contain them. So here come your Heritage Eagles. They'll be in the red jerseys with the white trim. And we'll get warm-ups underway here and be back in just a few with the starting lineups. All right, guys, ready to get things underway here. Almost ready for puck drop. All right, ready for face-off here. Get things underway. Looks like we have Larson in net, Skidlarzik and Wilson at D. And we're going to start off with the David Sokolowski Metro line to kick things off. Able to take the draw. Right up there, controlled. Chipped out to center. Mustangs will try and play it in. Puck wraps around behind the net. Skidlarzik taken there by Ralston. They walk into the slot. Picked off by Skidlarzik. His clearing attempt fails. Puck goes off the near post there on that shot attempt. And picked up there by Skedsy. Skedsy tries to go up ahead. Picked off there by Ralston. Our zone X has got to be a little cleaner. Picked up there. Skedsy hits the blue line. He'll dump it in. Play it around behind the net. Puck's played out to center. Picked up there by the Mustangs. Miskell flick it up there behind the net. Miskell plays it around behind, up ahead. The blue line, not out. Controlled there by Miskell. He leaves for Phillips. Phillips tries to go to Labuglio. Off his stick. And the Mustangs will hit the blue line again. Mustangs shot. The goal by Pets. Ralston Valley strikes early there. First shot entering the zone by Pets. It's 1-0 Ralston Valley. Phillips to take the draw. Pushed ahead. Phillips. Goaltender comes out to play it. Oh! Sorensen on the follow-up hits the post. Puck's played out to center. Picked up there by Miskell. Miskell leaves for Knutson. Sorensen, he takes a bump there. Labuglio in on the forecheck. And Ralston Valley breaks out. Shot tipped in front. Labuglio, he's taken off the puck by the Ralston player. Shot wide of the net. Mustangs keep it in the zone. Try and cycle behind, out into the slot. And puck's played out to center. Picked up there by the Mustangs. Touch up off sides. And puck's played into the zone. Icing's waved off. Lacey will go behind the net to pick it up. Lacey comes up ahead. That's to Lucas Simon. Just out of his reach. And puck's thrown in on net. Tipped in on. We'll get a face-off in the zone here. 14:35 here to go. First period. Face-off will be to the left of the Mustang goaltender. Simon to take the draw. Out there was Simon and Johnson. Puck's controlled there by Ralston Valley. Puck's played behind the net. Gaspin and Lacey out there at D now. Played ahead to Ethan Simon. Puck's not out of the zone though. Battle along the boards. Puck pops out to center. Played across. Mustangs will throw it in. Puck comes around behind. Ethan Simon picks it up there. Plays ahead to Gaspin. Gaspin up ahead to Johnson. Picked up there by Simon. Lucas Simon shot, whistles it wide up over the net. He might have had some room, just whistled a little high. Battle along the boards there. Puck's played around far side, and now up to the blue line and out. Picked up there by Lucas Simon, thrown back in. Full Bale in on the forecheck now. Bale, Taylor, and I believe that's Perchetti out there. Shot wide of the net. To the line. Ralston Valley tries to center it. Taylor picks it up there. Perchetti picked off there. Puck pumps out to center. Bale hits the line one-on-one. He'll dump it in and get a change. Taylor in on the forecheck. And Ralston Valley plays it out. Drop there at the blue line. Shot up into the netting, and we'll get a face-off in the zone here. 12:49 to go first period. Face-off will be to the left of goaltender Larson. David to take the draw. Back to Skudlarczyk. Skudlarczyk up ahead to Sokolowski. Sokolowski tries to play it out. Picked off there by Ralston Valley, and they'll play it up ahead. They get the red line, chip it into the zone. Skudlarczyk takes his man off the puck. Picked up there by Skudlarczyk. Sorry, that was Wilson up ahead to Skudlarczyk. And picked off there by Ralston Valley. Played back into the zone, but they're offside, so they'll have to touch up. Off the stick of David, played ahead. That's just out of the reach of Sokolowski, and glove down. Picked up there by the Mustangs. They play it near side here. Shot saved by Larson. So we're going to face off in the zone here. Sorensen, Labuglio, Phillips out there now. Sorensen to take the draw. Miskel and Knutson out there at D. Puck's played near side out to center. Out of the reach of Labuglio. Picked off there by the Mustangs. They'll play it wide. Look to set up in the zone. That's picked off by Sorensen. Sorensen is off ahead to Phillips. Phillips near side. He'll play it around behind. Goaltender for Ralston Valley come out to play it. Labuglio tried to center it out front. Labuglio, and we got a hook here, a trip. Looks like we have a trip coming up on Ralston Valley, so face-off will come back in the Ralston zone here. 2-minute power play for your Eagles, 11:23 here to go first period. For this Twisted Wrister tournament, just a item of note, we'll have an ice resurfaced here midway through the second. Then the teams to the locker room for an ice resurface, so don't be wondering why we stopped with the first whistle after 7.5 to go. Phillips to take the draw. First power play unit out there now. Puck's played up ahead. Sorensen picks it off at the line. He'll look to set up. Whiffs on that. Sorensen gets his own. Drops to Scudzy. Scudzy back to Wilson. Shot. And that's gloved and held by the goaltender. Minute 43 here to go on the Eagle power play. 11:06 in the period. Face-off will come back to the left of the Mustang goaltender. Phillips to take the draw. That's won by the Mustang. They try and clear out. Picked off there by Sorensen. He's tied up, though. Mustangs will come in to support. Played back out to center. Wilson leaves there for Scudzy. Scudzy picks it up ahead. Labuglio slides through a man. Shot! Goal! So Labuglio beats the goaltender far side under the glove. 10:42 here to go, first period. 1:19 in the Eagle power play. Eagles answer that goal with a goal of their own from Labuglio. We'll keep that same lineup out there. Phillips, Labuglio, Sorensen. Phillips to take the draw. Phillips plays it in deep. Sorensen starts in on the forecheck. Puck comes out. Shot wide of the net by Skudlarczyk. And now the puck's played up ahead. Picked off there, though, by Phillips. Phillips, he'll backhand across to Labuglio. Labuglio tries to go across to Sorensen. Nice knock down there. Sorensen keeps it onside at the line. That was close, but it looked like he had it. Labuglio out front. Phillips in the slot. Shot and a save by the goaltender. So we're going to face off in the Mustang zone here. 10-10 to go first period. David Metzger, Sokolowski, Gassman, and Lacey out there at D. David to take the draw. One there by the Mustangs. Puck's played out to center. Mustangs hit the line. They center it out front. David picks it up there. David fans on the clear attempt. Picked off there by Lacey. Mustangs look to set up. Look to center out front. Lacey leaves for Gassman. Now along the near board, far boards there on the half wall. Sokolowski to David. David, he takes a bump. Mustang's able to hold it, though. Near side, Lacey. Eagles still can't clear. And it's picked up there by Sokolowski. Sokolowski tries to play it out. Clearing attempt fails again. Playing with fire here a little bit. And a couple chances to clear and not able to. Picked up there by David now. David takes a bump behind the play. And puck's played out to center. In the skates of the Ralston Valley player. Gaspin picks it up. Tosses it in. Ralston will pick it up. They're going to try and stretch it. I'll go for an icing. So we'll bring the face-off back of the Mustang zone. 8:53 here to go first period. Tied at 1. I'll get you a shot total here in a moment with the live scoring. Bringing the Simons out there with Kyle Johnson. So Lucas Simon to take the draw. Fights his man off. Ethan Simon tries to play up ahead. Puck's played out to center. Knudsen goes back there to pick it up. Knudsen tries to go off the wall, picked off by the Mustangs and gloved and held by Larson. Face off in the zone. Puck's played ahead. And now out. Mustangs hit the line, onside at the line. They look to drive it wide. Puck goes to the center. Cleared there and picked up there by Kyle Johnson. And puck's played into the zone. Centered out front. Shot pucks loose and held by the goaltender. So 8:01 here to go, first period. Shots on goal 5-4 in favor of the Eagles. We're going to face off in the Mustang zone here. Taylor, Bale out there now. Taylor to take the draw. Puck's played around near side. Cut off there by Wilson. And puck's played out the center. Larzik, he'll play it back in deep. Goaltender will come out behind the net to play it. He'll leave for his defenseman there. Bale's got it now. Bale throws it to the slot for Taylor. And puck pops back out to the neutral zone. Nope, held there at the line. Bale shot towards the net, steered aside into the glass. Up into the netting, out of play. 7:28 here to go, first period. Sorry, and that's 16. That is Gates. Sorry, 16. I was trying to figure out who that Other one is on that line dress today. That would be Mason Gates. Face off, one there by the Eagles. Wilson plays it out front. Tip attempt by Sorensen. Back to the line. Shot towards the net by Skidlarczyk. Out into the slot. Puck played back to the top of the circle. Skidlarczyk hammers at that one, but that's tipped aside by the Mustangs, and they'll look to play it out to center. Now they do. They hit center ice, 2-on-2. They walk it to the middle. Shot. Down to the goal. So Ralston Valley on the board now, 6:57 here to go, first period. 2-1 Ralston Valley. David Metzger Sokolowski out there now. David wins the draw, back to Sokolowski. And we'll get an offsides at the line. We'll take the draw. Picked up there by Sokolowski. He's got Metzger driving the net. Puts it wide though. Wilson. Plays it near side. Sokolowski, and we have the net kicked off here. So 6:39 to go, first period. Face-off will stay in the zone here. Mustang goaltender kicked the net off coming across there. So we're going to face off to the right of the Mustang goaltender here. David Metzger Sokolowski. David to take the draw. One there by the Mustangs. Cut off there by Sokolowski. Sokolowski spins with it on the half wall. Tries to leave for David. Metzger tries to dig it out now. Metzger tries to walk it out front to David in the slot. Just misses. Wilson shot towards the net through traffic. Wilson across to Skidlarczyk. Skidlarczyk shot. That skitters in on net and saved by the goaltender. Saved through traffic there. So it looks like Gaspin and Lacey will be out there now. We'll keep David Sokolowski Metzger out there. David to take the draw. One there by the Mustangs. They look to get it out to center. Picked off there. Touch up off sides. And puck's played into the zone. Now behind the net. Puck played out front. Lacey leaves it there. Picked off by the Mustangs. They walk it out front. Kicked aside by Larson. And Sokolowski picks it up there. To the line. Shot. Saved by Larson. Mustangs keep it though. They look to go far side here. Near side now. Wilson chips it out. Sokolowski in a foot race for the puck. This should negate the icing, but the Mustangs win it. They'll leave behind there. Mustangs hit the line. Walk it to the middle. Shot. 5:10 here to go, first period. 3-1 Mustangs. Simon Johnson line out there now. With Misko Knudsen at D. Mustangs win the draw, played across, and held by Larson. Face off win there by the Mustangs. Into the slot, kicked aside by Ralston. Tried to play out. Held in deep though. Let's go back to play it there to Knutson. And we got a slash coming up here. It looks like Ethan Simon's going to go to the box for the slash. Nope, sorry. Isaiah Miskell. So 14 Miskell to the box. Power play coming up here for the Mustangs. 4:37 to go first period. Miskell 2 minutes for slashing. Face-off will be in the Eagle zone to the left of goaltender Ralston here. And it looks like we'll have Phillips and Sorensen out there now. Shot off the face-off wide. Picked up there. But Wilson, bad luck there. Hit Sorensen on the clearing attempt. Held at the line there by Ralston. They look to set up that backdoor feed. Now they got the player in the middle. But tipped wide of the net. Picked up there by the Mustangs near side. They walk it out front. Shot. And that'll be played with a high stick by the Mustangs. So that'll bring the face-off all the way zone. Minute 24 here to go in the Heritage penalty kill. 4:01 in the period. Phillips and Sorensen will stay out there with Skidlarczyk and Wilson. Phillips to take the draw. One there by the Mustangs. They'll set up behind their net. Look to start their breakout. Off the skate of Phillips. Puck's played up ahead. Now into the zone, and this should go for an icing, and it does. In the face-off, back in the zone, minute 3 here to go in the penalty kill. 3:40 in the period. David and Labuglio out there on the second PK unit. David wins the draw, but it's controlled there by the Mustangs. They'll look to start it out. 3-on-2 if they hit the line. Wilson forces his man into the corner. And puck's paid up by Labuglio, and he'll play it all the way down. 45 seconds here to go. Mustangs get the line, try and toe drag it. That's broken up by Wilson. Player barrels into the goaltender. Larson's up and okay, though. Walk out into the slot by Ralston. That's blocked down and by Lacey. Played across. 15 to go in the power play. Ralston plays it far side. Shot. And that'll be rolled out. David in a foot race for the puck here. David goes across to Labuglio. Labuglio shot. I think he tried to beat him 5-0. Goaltender might have got a piece of that one. So a nice opportunity there for Eagles. Just unable to bury it. Metzger, he's tied up there. Metzger shot from a sharp angle. That's off the goaltender. Puck loose at the side of the net off the stick of Sokolowski. And played out to center. And that puck will skitter in on Larson, and he'll stop it there. Going to face off in the Eagle zone. 2:13 here to go. Back to even strength hockey. David to take the draw. Picked up now by Metzger. Metzger. Metzger's got a breakaway with speed. Metzger shot and pitchforks it up into the netting. So that'll bring the face-off outside the zone. Phillips out there now with Metzger and Sokolowski. Picked off there by Sokolowski. Phillips in his skates. Shot towards the net. That's wide. Let's play near side. In the slot, Sokolowski shot. Saved by the goaltender. Minute 35 here to go in the period. David to take the draw out there with Lubuglio and Sorensen now, so we're switching up the lines a little bit. Sorensen out to Lubuglio. Lubuglio tied up across to Sorensen. He tries to go across to David. That was broken up by the stick of the goaltender, though. Nice setup there. Mustangs hit the line. Knudsen plays it up off the glass. And pucks in the skates of Lubuglio. Lubuglio goes ahead to David. David taking off his stick. David finishes his check behind the net there. Puck's on the dasher. Nobody knew where it was. And Mustangs break it out. They take it wide. Mustangs try and pass across. That's broken up by Niskell. Phillips up ahead to Sorensen. Sorensen to Lubuglio. In his skates. Puck's loose in front. Nobody get a stick on it. Mustangs pick it up there. That's broken up by the stick of Wilson. Played around behind. Under 30 seconds to go in the period. Wilson goes up ahead to Sokolowski. Sokolowski taking off his stick. Shot. That'll be gloved down and held by Larson. So we got 13.4 here to go in the first period. Shots on goal 10-9 in favor of the Eagles. Faced off one there by the Mustangs to the point. Off the skates of Sokolowski. Sokolowski's got Metzger with him. Sokolowski shot. That'll do it for one period of play. We'll be back here in a moment for the second period. All right, guys, ready to get the second period underway here. We'll get an ice reservice, first whistle after it. So, well, actually, they're going to split the periods up. Nope, they're not. So the first whistle after the half, after the 8:30 mark, is where we'll get a resurface. But it won't be. They won't set the clock for 8:30. David to take the draw. Puck's played into the zone. Picked up there by Wilson. Wilson tries to come near side. Sokolowski up ahead. Out of the reach of Metzger. That'll go for an icing. We'll get a face-off back in the zone here. 16:47 to go first period. David to take the draw. Wins it back. Shots at the side of the net. Steered aside, and that one was held by Larson. So Ralston driving the net hard this evening. But Larson stands tall on that one. So we'll say 3-1 game here. Face off in the zone. David to take the draw. Wins it back. Picked up there by Scudzy. Scudzy plays it up ahead. Sokolowski picked off there. Sokolowski now hits the line. Sokolowski towards the net. Blocked down. Puck pops loose in front. Hops over the stick of David. Mustangs look to bring it out. They shoot that one wide, though, and that'll be a clearing attempt. Picked up there by Metzger. Metzger hits the line. Eagles getting a change, though, so Metzger will just have to dump that and let the Mustangs pick it up. In the skates of Labuglio. Mustangs win that battle, though. They hit the blue line 1-on-3. They try and drop it. Picked up there by Phillips. Phillips takes a slash. Phillips got David with him. Phillips shot from a sharp angle. Oh. Held there at the line by Scudzy. Puck's loose in the slot. Phillips leaves for Sorensen. Sorensen tries to go across to Phillips. Might also have Labuglio at the top of the slot. Eagles moving the puck a little better now. Labuglio digs it out, plays it to Sorensen. Sorensen shot blocked down. Sorensen picks it up there, sails it high. Might have caught a roller there. Shot towards the net. That was through traffic by Scudzy, fought off by the goaltender. Back to the line. Scudzy tries to play it in deep. Eagles have gotten a change, though. Knutson is backing up. 1-on-2, they hit the line. Shot comes in on net. Steered aside by Larson. Knutson takes a hit after the play there, and it's picked up now by Labuglio. Labuglio, he'll dump it in, far side. Ethan Simon in on the forecheck. Puck comes back to the line. Played out there. And that'll go for an icing. 14:26 here to go, second period. Face off will be in the Mustang zone to the right of the Mustang goaltender. Lucas Simon, Ethan Simon, Kyle Johnson. Right around behind the net. Ethan Simon sidesteps that check. Lucas comes in to support. He's tied up there. Back to the line. Miskell. Miskell goes across to Knutson. Knutson shot into the legs of the defender, though. Knutson will pick it up there. Mustangs get the line towards the net. Steered aside by Larson. Puck's loose in the slot. Shot. That'll be gloved and held by Larson. 13:50 here to go, second period. We'll get a resurface here in the next whistle about 6 minutes, 6.5 minutes from now. Taylor to take the draw. One there by the Mustangs to the line. Shot, block it up over the net by Ralston. Bale picks it up there, leaves behind for Gassman. Lacey tries to play it up ahead. Taylor plays it ahead and picked up there by the Mustangs. Broken up there by Taylor. Nice play there by Taylor. Taylor looks to take it wide. Centers out front. Oh, just out of the reach of Gates. 3-on-2 Mustangs hit the line. They drop to the middle. Across. Shot off the side of the net there by 66 of Ralston. And puck's picked up there by Taylor. Taylor plays to Gates. Gates to Bale. Bale off a player's shin. And the Mustangs will play it out. Broken up there by Lacey. Lacey plays it around behind. Up ahead to Gassman. Gassman plays up ahead to Gates. Gates will tip it in and try and get a change. Mustangs looking to catch us in that change. Shot steered wide of the net. Wilson forces his player off the puck. Played ahead to Taylor. Taylor, he's bumped off the puck there at center. And puck's played across to Lacey. Lacey leaves it for Skidlar, or that's Wilson. Wilson looks to go to Metzger, driving to the net. Just misses there, though. Sokolowski towards the net. That's steered aside by the goaltender. David plays it back to the line. Wilson. David. Metzger finishes his man off. And puck's played near side. Back to the line. Skidlarczyk shot towards the net. That hits Sokolowski on the way. Wilson picks it up there. Wilson shot, blocker down. Puck's played now near side. And out the center. Wilson leaves for Skidlarczyk. He drops to Wilson near side here. Wilson tries to go across to David. Icing's waved off. Called on the tip. Picked up there by Labuglio. Labuglio dumps it into the zone. Labuglio, Phillips, and Sorensen's back out over the boards now. It's going to come all the way down. That'll go for an icing. So 10:48 here to go, second period. We'll get a face-off back in the Ralston Valley zone. Face-off will be to the right of the Ralston Valley goaltender. Doesn't goal 16-15 in favor of the Eagles. Phillips, Sorensen, Labuglio. Phillips to take the draw. One there by Ralston. Mustangs played out the center in the skates. Sorensen. Ahead to Labuglio. Labuglio shot. Puck's loose. Sorensen can't get to the rebound, though. Tries to play it around behind the net to Labuglio. Labuglio tries to go up front. Labuglio goes back to the point to Knutson. Knutson tries to leave it back down low. That's picked off by the Mustangs, though, and puck played out. Breakaway opportunity here for the Mustangs. That's pitchforked wide of the net there. Miskell picks it up there to Phillips. He takes a hit. Drop there for Miskell. Miskell up ahead to Labuglio. Labuglio, he's finished off there along the boards. Mustangs keep control, though. Sorensen up ahead to Phillips. Phillips controlled there by the Mustangs. They play it wide. Mustangs get control of the zone. Sidestep the defender. Shot. Steered aside by Larson there and out of harm's way. Phillips tries to play it ahead now. Foot race there. That's won by the Mustangs, though. They'll hit the zone. Shot. Loved and held by Larson. With 9:26 here to go, second period. We got about a minute to go here. Next whistle, a minute from now, will give us a ice resurface. Lucas Simon to take the draw. One there by the Mustangs. Shot. That goes up into the netting. Okay, I guess they're saying that wasn't tipped and that was out, so Simon to take the draw up ahead to Ethan Simon. Ethan Simon will dump it in. Kyle Johnson in on the forecheck with Lucas and Ethan Simon. Puck's played ahead, and Mustangs play it out. Mustangs hit the line with numbers. They'll drop. Puck's out front. Shot steered aside by Larson. Lucas Simon, he'll play it in. Ralston will finish their check there. Puck's played near side. Out to center here. Lacey finished off there behind the play. Shot out front. Steered aside by Larson. Back to the point. Ralston plays it towards the net. And we got to send that puck, guys. Picked up there by Wilson. Wilson, he'll pick it up. Up ahead to Bale. And we'll send the guys to the locker room here. We'll get an ice resurface. Be back here for the second half. All right, guys. So we got an ice resurface ice cut here midway through the second. We'll switch it up here as we still got the rest of the long change period coming up. Face off will come outside the zone to start the period here. So basically where we ended at the end of the second is where we'll start over here after the ice cut. David Metzger Sitkowski out there with David to take the draw. Puck's picked up there by Skavarzik. Skavarzik goes up ahead. That's off the stick of David. Controlled there by the Mustangs. They'll play near side here along the glass. Out to center. Sokolowski out front. Metzger. Shot saved by the Ralston goaltender. Puck still loose and held. So another opportunity there for your Eagles. Just not able to finish. Nice save there by the Mustang goaltender. We'll keep the face-off in the Mustang zone to the left of the Mustang goaltender here. David to take the draw. Puck's played out, up ahead. Wilson plays it near side. Skavarzik up ahead off the stick of Sokolowski. And puck's played to Wilson. Wilson takes a bump there behind the play. Puck's played ahead. Metzger. Metzger takes a hit, knee to knee. We'll call it shoulder to shoulder. Picked up there by Sokolowski. Sokolowski, he takes it wide. Sokolowski now looks to set up in the zone. Sokolowski tries to center out front to Sorensen. That's broken up. Dug out there to the line. Held there by Skidlarzik. Shot. And that's tipped by Sokolowski, but up into the netting. So 6:39 here to go, second period. Faceoff will stay in the Mustang zone. Phillips to take the draw out there with Buglio and Sorensen. Phillips to take the draw. One back to the Buglio. He plays it in deep. Mustangs played up the far side. To the line, held there by Miskell. Miskell shot. Gloved, and the goaltender dropped it, but able to recover there. All right. Puck pops loose out front. Played near side now. Phillips comes in to support Phillips. Towards the net. That's held by the goaltender. Sorry, guys. Was fixing something there with the audio. And Phillips takes the draw. Wins it back to the line. Miskell picks it up there. Drops back for Knudsen. Knudsen picked off there. Miskell picks it up now. Played up out to center. And we got a roughing call here on 61. Apparently, he did not like his missed scoring opportunity. So that's a double bonus for us. 61 to the box for 2 minutes. One of Ralston's better players. I'll take that. That'll put the Eagles on the power play here with 5:57 to go second period. 2-minute penalty roughing to the Mustangs. David to take the draw. One there. Picked up by Sokolowski. Wilson tries to play it across. That's tipped. Picked up there by Scudzy. Scudzy to Wilson. Wilson up ahead. Sokolowski tries to play it in deep. Now he does. And that puck's cleared out. Puck's, Eagles will regroup here. Scuds even out behind the net. It is for Wilson. That's picked off, and puck's played all the way down. That'll go on net. So Larson. Larson will leave there for Skidlarzik. Skidlarzik drops behind the net for Metzger. Metzger will pick it up there. Metzger now. It's the line with speed. Metzger sidesteps one. Metzger shot. Power play goal, Metzger. It's a 3-2 game. Kellen Metzger steps around the defender with some speed, buries it short side. So, power play goal on the rush there for Metzger. Shots on goal 25-19 in favor of the Eagles. And Phillips to take the draw. One there by the Mustangs, played in behind. Puck centered. Picked up there by Lacey. Lacey skates with it. Gets the blue line, go play it in deep. Labuglio in on the forecheck. Sorensen plays across to Lacey. Lacey towards the net. Shot wide though. Puck comes near side. Back to the point. Phillips holds. Plays it in deep. Leaves there for Labuglio. Sorensen's got it now. Sorensen to Labuglio in the slot. Labuglio shot. Oh, just missed Sorensen back door. Gaspin steps up. Puck's dug out though by the Eagles and played out to center now by the Mustangs. Mustangs hit the line. They'll take it wide into the corner with the center out front. Sorensen ties his man up in the corner. Puck's played around behind the net. Puck comes out far side. Labuglio, that was Phillips, plays it out to center. Mustang player head in, wind up for a hit. And puck comes back into the zone, played there by Gaspin. Gaspin goes up ahead. Eagle player wipes out. Mustangs bringing in offside. Sorensen will pick it up there. Sorensen plays it in. That'll roll in on net. Mustang goaltender will leave it there. And puck's played across. Opportunity here for the Mustangs. Tries to toe drag. Johnson plays it up ahead. Played back in by the Mustangs. Nisco plays off the glass and out to center. Picked up there by Lucas Simon. Lucas Simon hits the line. In the skates of Johnson in the corner. Johnson tries to play it back to the point. Picked off there. Nice pick lay there by Knutson. He broke up a 2-on-0 there with his stick. Picked off there by Simon. Plays it around the player. Tries to play it up ahead. Ethan Simon picks it up there. Dug out there. I think we're going to have a hit from behind coming up here. Penalty on... I think we're going to have either a hit from behind or a boarding. So they got to send one more in here. It's going to be a 2 and a 10 from the hit from behind. All right, 2 and a 10 on the checking from behind. Heritage power play coming up here. 2:14 to go in the period. 2-minute power play coming up. David to take the draw. Picked up there. Scudsy tries to go back to the point. Picked off there. Ralston looks to break it out. One. Shut. Oh. A little bit left there, and now Larson a hold. Face off will be in the zone here. We'll start the clock late because they stopped it. There we go. Minute 40 in the power play. Under 2 to go in the period. Larzik leaves it for Wilson. Wilson looks to set it up. Wilson goes across the Metzger. Metzger shot at goal. Wilson to Metzger. We have a 3-3 game. Three game here now. Minute 43 to go, second period. David to take the draw. Chipped ahead. David in his skates. Dug it along the boards. Metzger plays it in deep. Tyson's waved off. Mustangs will look to play it. Metzger down low to David. Sokolowski. Wilson steps up, plays it in deep. Sokolowski comes to pick it up near side. Puck goes behind the net. Metzger goes to the line to Wilson, just out of his reach. Wilson, he'll pick it up behind the net, plays it up the near boards, picked off there by the Mustangs into the slot. That's blocked down by Larzik, and up ahead, just out of the reach, is trying to spring Sorensen there with 55 to go in the period. Just misses, so we'll get an icing. We'll bring the puck back into the zone. 52.5. We'll call it 53 since I can't go decimals on this thing. Face off would be the right of goaltender Larson. Sorensen to take the draw. One there by Ralston. Sorensen ties his man up. Knutson down there digs it out. Ralston looks to walk it out front. Sorensen to Phillips. Phillips chips it out to center. Under 30 seconds here to go in the period. Picked up by Labuglio. Labuglio, he'll pitchfork it in. Smart play there. I thought it was Phillips. Phillips to Labuglio. Labuglio tries to go cross ice. That's picked off. Knutson, nice play there to break that up. Knutson takes a hit. Shot towards the net. That's going to be gloved and held by Larson. 2.8 here to go in the second period. So as a reminder, we won't get an ice cut here between the second and the third. We had it midway through the game. But we'll get a brief intermission here and then be back here for the third period. 2.8 here to go. Sorensen ties his man up, and that'll do it. So at the end of the two, we really don't have anything solved. Right back to where we started, dead even. We'll be back here in a moment. All right, ready to get the third period underway here. David Metzger, Sokolowski out there to start. Puck's played into the Mustang zone. And Mustangs break it out. They get the line. 3-on-3 as they hit the line. They play it around near side. Mustangs walk it down into the slot. Shot. And that'll be gloved and held by Ralston. Face off to the right of goaltender Ralston. 16:33 to go. Shot. Steered wide. Kudlarczyk plays out to Metzger. Metzger to Sokolowski. Sokolowski's got Metzger with him. Sokolowski tries to play to Metzger in front. Nice save by the Ralston Valley goaltender there. Sokolowski takes a big hit. That is big boy versus big boy there. Mustangs hit the line, looked off sides. Back to the line. Shot, gloved and held. And up into the netting. So no tip there, but apparently they thought it was a tip, so we'll bring the face-off in the zone. I thought he pitchforked that out straight, but Sorensen to take the draw, back to the point. Now that was right under his stick, but we'll wave that one off. That's why I don't make the calls, I just disagree with them. Sorensen to take the draw here. Ralston tries to walk it out front. Nisko plays it to Sorensen. Sorensen leads it off the boards. Picked off there. Shot. Gloved and held by Ralston. We'll get a face-off in the zone to the right of goaltender Ralston. Sorensen to take the draw. Knudsen ties his man up. Mustangs play it up. Out. Shot. Tipped. Wide. Puck's played out to center. In the skates of Labuglio. Labuglio. And that'll roll in on net. Labuglio took a stick up high. All right, Phillips to take the draw. Out there with Labuglio and Sorensen. Phillips to take the draw. Played ahead. Sorensen picks it up near corner, where our sight line is limited with the camera. Played out to Knudsen. Knudsen plays it in deep. Picked up there by Sorensen. And puck's played out. Mustangs hit the line, 1-on-3. Shot steered wide of the net. Nisko plays it off the boards, picked off there by the Mustangs. And that'll come outside the zone here, as that was not tipped. 14:39 here to go, third period. Simon Johnson out there now. Mustangs win the draw. They look to play it around behind. Center it up front. Shot. Ooh, that was off the glove of Ralston. Back to the point. Now down low, near side. Across. Steered aside by Lucas Simon. Gaspin tries to play it ahead. She absorbs a hit. Centered out front. Lacey plays it off the boards. Not out, though. Ethan Simon tries to play it out. Steered back in by the Mustangs. Liam Lacey will pick it up there, far side. Takes a hit. Puts it up. Mustangs look to center to the front. That's broken up by Lucas Simon. Gaspin plays it ahead to Ethan Simon. Now up ahead to Kyle Johnson. Kyle Johnson. And Kyle Johnson's going to draw a penalty. That's going to be, we'll get the call here. It's a high hit, but now we got a bench minor. He finished him high. He came in and went up. No, on our guy. Yeah. It was a high finish. Not sure what the coach was upset about. It was a high finish. All right. Apparently, the RB coach was upset about a call that was not made at our end. That was a high finish, but all right. We got a 5-on-3 here. Power play coming up for the Eagles. 13:06 here to go. 5-minute power play. So honestly, guys, 5-minute power play was 5 minutes of, or 2 minutes of 5-on-3 was not kind to us last weekend. We couldn't finish. And I'm going to break it out again like I did last weekend. If you don't score in a 5-on-3, you don't deserve to win. David to take the draw. Back to the point. Skidlarczyk goes across to Wilson. Fans on the Sokolowski with the back check. Sokolowski now. Sokolowski hits the line. Tipped. Back to Skidlarczyk. Skidlarczyk looks to set up. To Metzger. Metzger to Sokolowski. Back to Wilson. Wilson across to Skidlarczyk. Back to Wilson. Shot. Low. Rather than a shot on net there, I want to see a low far side tip. You got a guy, you got 2-on-1 down low. Two guys, the D-man can only tie one up. Like to see us go one way or the other there, right or left. Whichever way the D-man's not tying the guy up, you got an easy tip. Oh, didn't get a clock stop there, so. We'll let the clock catch up here. We're at 12:20, actually. Puck hops over Wilson's stick. Picked up there by Skidlarczyk. I'll start the clock here once we get to 12:02. Saves me from changing it. Skidlarczyk drops to Sorensen. To Skidlarczyk. We got three guys this side. We got to have somebody open. Back to Wilson. Shot off the post. Phillips. Phillips now. Back to Wilson at the point. Skidlarczyk. Scotty walks it in on the 5-on-3. He's going to score that at 11:47. Nice patience there by Skidlarczyk to walk it in, pick his spot, and pick a high corner. So we have a 4-3 game here. Heritage coming back down from that 3-1 deficit. Three unanswered here by the Eagles. Sorensen to take the draw. Picked up there by Miskell. Miskell plays across to Sokolowski. Puck's played in behind. Goaltender will come out, play it there. Nice forecheck there by Labuglio. Sorensen out front to Phillips. Short-handed breakaway here. Wide. Up ahead to Labuglio. Labuglio, he'll settle it down. Played up ahead to Phillips. And we're going to get an offsides at the line. 11:05 here to go in the period. We're back to even strength hockey here. So Eagles do get one 5-on-3 power play goal, but can't manage to get another one on the 5-on-4. 11:05 to go. 1 goal lead for your Eagles. Taylor out there with Bale and Gates. Bale. Shot. Oh, just out of the reach of Gates. Oh, man. Sorry I missed the camera on that. That should have been a 5-3 game. Had Gates been able to get a stick on that. In the stick of Gates, or skates of Gates. Bale tries to play it back to Knudsen. Tied up there. And puck's played out. Breakaway opportunity here. So Ralston's looking for that stretch pass. They got it. They caught us sleeping, looking forward a little bit. And they connect on the stretch pass. So 10:30 here to go in the third. We're back to where we started at even. Face off one there by the Mustangs. Played around far side, now near side. They'll play it back behind their net. Picked off there by Metzger. Metzger takes a hit. And Mustangs will break out. Mustangs hit the line. Shot. Saved by Larson. Cleared by Gassman. Shot towards the net. Larson's lost his stick. Picked up there by Sokolowski. And that'll go for an icing. So the ice has shifted here a little bit now after that breakaway goal by the Mustangs. Shots on goal 31-27 in favor of your Eagles. Sorensen, Labuglio, Phillips out there now. Sorensen to take the draw. Chipped ahead there by Labuglio. Labuglio fights through a check. And we're offsides at the line. Phillips is offside, near side here. Might not have been able to see it on the camera angle, but he definitely was. We're going to face off outside the Mustang zone here. 9:40 to go. Phillips to take the draw. Phillips back to Wilson. Puck's played in behind the net. Labuglio tries to center out front. Puck's loose at the side. And played out to center. Gudlarczyk steps up on his man. Mustangs will play it in. Labuglio plays it around behind to Phillips. Near side. Mustangs play it across, though. They get the zone. Picked off there by Sorensen. Sorensen behind the net. Sorensen, he'll skate with it. Sorensen tries to go across. Icing's waved off. I'm not sure why, but I'll take it. Out to center. Wilson tries to leave. That's played in deep. Gudlarczyk picks it up there. Gudlarczyk plays it around near side to Phillips. Sorensen finishes his check. Wilson plays it up ahead to Phillips. Phillips in on the forecheck. Phillips ties his man up as we get a change. Back at the center. Wilson up ahead, out of the reach of Johnson. Played into the zone, picked up there by Wilson. Wilson up ahead, left there. Ethan Simon plays on side at the line. Kyle Johnson picks it up. He's dumped down there. Driscoll tries to play it in deep. Knudsen picks it up there. Sorry, that's Ethan Simon. Nice play there to spin out of trouble. Ethan Simon plays it up the line, not out. Tipped on the way to the net. And puck's played out to center. Ethan Simon gives chase there. Ralston will play it in. Apparently he had the red line. And we'll update the clock here. Yeah, you got my spot. Taylor to take the draw. Gassman and Lacey out there at D. Taylor, Gates, and Bale. Third out of harm's way there by Lacey. Gates, and that's off a stick and up and out of play. Sorry. All right, 6:58 here to go in the third, tied at 4. We'll get the face-off outside the zone. Like I say, I thought that was tipped, but I don't make the calls. Just critique them. Off the skates of Gates. Mustangs will pick it up there, play it ahead. Mustangs get the line. Picked off there by Taylor. Taylor up ahead to Bale. Bale throws it in on net. That's steered aside by the goaltender. In the skates of Taylor. Wilson's got it now. Wilson shot. That goes off a skate, but wide. That was a dangerous play there. And Mustangs will play it out to center. Picked up there by Scudsy. Scudsy. He'll spin behind the net. Scudsy out of the reach of Gates. Picked up there by the Mustangs. Played back out to center. Wilson goes across to Scudsy. Thrown into the zone. That'll allow Heritage to finish their change here with under 6 minutes to go. Taylor in on the forecheck. And Mustangs hit the line. They skated to the middle. That's picked off there. Sokolowski now. Sokolowski's going to take it wide. Sokolowski, shot towards the net. Sokolowski out front to Metzger. And picked off there by the Mustangs. Mustangs come with it, near side. Mustangs hit the line. Mustangs centered out front. And Larson will cover, and Niskell will shove him out of the way. So 5:12 here to go, third period. We're able to take the draw. Mustangs towards the net. Sokolowski had his man tied up in front. Picked up there by David out to center. Tries to spring Metzger. Now Metzger's got it. Metzger throws on the brakes. Metzger absorbs a hit. Goes to Sokolowski to David. Back to Sokolowski. Back to the line. Knutson. Shot. Ooh, that's deflected on the way, but knocked down. David plays it around behind. Held there. Metzger shot towards the net. David rubbed off the puck behind. And puck's played out. Babiglio plays it in. Ralston was looking to spring a guy again. Just off the stick of David, otherwise he's got a walk-in opportunity. Mustangs play it wide. Shot on net. That'll be saved by Larson and held. 4:10 here to go, third period. Face-off will come back in the Eagle zone. Let me get you an updated shot total here. Shots on goal 33-28 in favor of the Eagles. Sorensen to take the draw. Back to the point, towards the net. That's wide. Mustangs pick it up there. Sorensen takes his man off the puck. Chips it up ahead. Phillips has got it now. Phillips hits the line. 3-on-3 as they hit the line. Phillips going to take it wide. He tries to leave there. And puck's played out to center. Icing's waved off on that one. Wilson tries to play it to the line and out. Skidlarczyk takes his man off the puck. Back to the point. Shot. Steered aside by Larson through traffic. Shot labeled short side. Goes up and over the net. Up ahead. Phillips looking to break out. Three minutes here to go in the third. Sorensen steps up now. That's played to Wilson. Wilson up ahead. And that's played out. 2-on-1 here coming up possibly for the Mustangs. They'll settle it down. Sorensen ties his man up. And that puck's going to be played all the way down for an icing. So 2:38 here to go. We'll adjust the clock. 2:38 to go, third period. Faceoff will be back in the Eagle zone to the right of Eagle goaltender Larson. David to take the draw. Picked off there. David. Pick it off his stick. Mustangs pick it up. Mustangs are going to press here, it looks like, with that top line back out there. Knutson, he takes a hit behind the play. And up ahead, out of the reach of Sokolowski. And that'll go up into the bench. So with 2:11 here to go, we have a face-off outside the Mustang zone. Still tied at 4-4. Nothing resolved, nothing solved. David to take the draw. Played up ahead. Mustangs trying to play it in deep. Picked off there by Niskell. Niskell fans from the clearing attempt. Shot towards the net. That'll go wide. David plays it up ahead to Metzger. Metzger goes cross ice to Sokolowski. Sokolowski hits the line. Tries to walk it to the middle. Sokolowski's tripped up. Niskell's got it now. Niskell shot. That's knocked down on the way. Niskell now play it behind his net. Picked up there by Metzger near side. Metzger plays it around. Shot. Steered aside by Larson. Going to be picked up by David. Wilson plays it to Metzger. Metzger, he'll pitchfork it out. That'll allow the Eagles to get a change. Under a minute 10 here to go. Broken up there by Sorensen. Labuglio forces his man back into the zone. Phillips and Labuglio in there on the forecheck. Glove down by Sorensen. Oh! Oh my God, the referee ducked because he thought it was going to hit him for some unforeseen reason. Sorensen buries it. Shot steered wide. Puck's loose in front. Picked up there by the Mustangs. Oh, that puck was in, boys and girls. Picked up there by Labuglio. Labuglio stands in the clearing attempt. Loose in the slot. Shot towards the net. Centered out front. Picked up there by Labuglio, and that'll come out to center. That should do it. Wilson plays it up ahead. So we're going to end in a 4-4 tie. Should have been a 5-4 win. The referee, I could see him along the goal line. When that shot came off the stick, he dropped down and turned his head away. That was a goal by Sorensen all the way. Should have been a 5-4 win, but we got to play better than that, guys, if we're going to compete at the varsity level. So we'll be back here tomorrow afternoon against Chaparral, and then tomorrow evening against the Sabercats of Castleview. So we'll be back in a moment here.